what's up? It's ChainsawJenna. We're here at the Ridgway Rendezvous. It is the 21st anniversary, and this event has been going as long as I have been alive. But it's been rainy, and it's been snowy, and it's been cold. But hopefully it's gonna get a little bit warmer. Let's go check everything out. It's Wednesday, the first day of the show, and there's still a couple more carvers and other vendors that are coming, but let me show you what my setup looks like. So here's my setup. I have all my carvings lined up at an angle so people are walking around, but I'm going to be carving right here. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm actually going to carve. I might just make a couple cuts and then I might see something, or I'll figure it out. You'll see what I'll make here. But this is my setup that I have. So my favorite piece here is my moose, my standing moose that I just did right before the show. So he's almost as tall as me, maybe about like 4 foot. Here's my guy. The sign is detachable. But this guy is definitely my favorite piece. It's like shivering. So cool. Alright, this is my walk here. I think, bear with me. I'm going to try to make a sitting moose out of this vlog right here. So stay tuned. Hopefully it looks like a moose at the end. It's going. At the Ridgway Rendezvous, and we have Scott Dow with us. We're all the carvers back here, and he's gonna show us a couple things. But let's go check it out.
Let's start with the side profile. Face that. Either way. So when I look at him, I'm looking at where his head is, and of course my view is going to be different than you guys' view, so it's going to be a little bit strange. But I'm looking to where his head is and where his feet are, so when it's done, he's not tipping forward or off balance.
Scott Dow, and he was so nice enough to do our demonstrations, as you saw, and he lives in Corey, PA. And Scott is an amazing chainsaw artist and artist in general, and so many people are inspired by you. So I just wanted to ask you the question for personally myself and other carvers and people who are trying to get into carving, what's the best piece of advice that you can give to somebody who is starting and trying to figure out chainsaw carving?
I think educating yourself on the subject that you want to carve.
Okay.
As much as you can. Get on the internet, look at anatomy books, look at images of them.
Right.
You get on the web, you find some images that you like. I like to put them on paper, work them out in different views, try to figure it out in your brain, and then try to figure it out in the log and just keep. And the second advice would be keep carving. You got to carve a lot.
Carving.
You can't not carve and get good.
Right.
Yeah, well, here everybody's willing to talk to you, so
it's
always been good that way.
Right. We have a great community, a great carver family here. Everyone's here for each other. We all get along really great. But I just want to say thank you, Scott, so much for doing that demonstration. That was so nice of you. But we should definitely get back to carving.
Okay, well, let's get this.
To do a saw race. I'm here with Scott and John. So Scott, what saw do you have?
I have a 462 done by West Coast Saws.
All right, and John?
So I have the old school 461, the predecessor, and I personally ported this saw with and then added the West Coast Saw bark box, and it is the wrap handle, so we got the higher output oiler, see how if it helps with the chain at all, and just hometown build. We got the max flow air filter under a stock cover opened up, so a few other little things in there, but you can't give all the secrets away, you know.
Take a piece of wood. You can be the starting person. Take a piece of wood.
What
throw it in the air.
Okay,
it hits the ground. Here we go.
Take a piece of wood. What side?
So you just throw it up in there once it hits the ground.
Which one is this?
462.
All right, I'm gonna try the 462.
Real power equipment saw.
Well, these are
We're gonna try this. No promises. As you've seen in my past videos, I have used Aspen Fuel, and they are here with us at the rendezvous. And I am with Bobby Stein, who is with Aspen, and I just want to ask Aspen a question. Other carvers are wondering, like, why should they choose Aspen Fuel?
So Aspen is the cleanest burning fuel produced. With carvers, especially during the winter months, they don't want to. They don't want to be working outside because it's so cold.
No.
This gives them the opportunity.
I can vouch for that.
This gives them the opportunity to actually be able to work on it, work inside, work where it's warmer, and be a little bit more productive. Not only that, this stuff is great for the machine. When you're using a fully synthetic biodegradable oil, you're using a alkylate-based fuel, which is the cleanest burning fuel produced. There's really no issues you're going to have with the saw, which means there's no downtime, and that's very important in the carving industry.
Yeah, which I can also vouch for.
Yes.
Because I've been using Aspen, and I think it's an amazing product. You
Yes.
guys are doing really awesome.
And not to mention, a lot of carvers end up, when they're done, if they still have a full tank of gas, they have to end up dumping it out. This has a 5-year shelf life opened, up to 10 years unopened, so you really have no worries in regards to having to pour it out. The stabilization is the best thing really in the industry.
And isn't it better for like the person themselves?
That is correct. That is correct. So, the alkylate fuel and with Aspen, it has virtually no benzene, no toluene in it, which is a cancer-causing reproducing harming element, which is found very prevalent in regular pump fuels. That a lot of people are switching over to Aspen, especially over in Sweden, where it was really prevalent. They did a study and they found that an arborist was 80% more likely to die from cancer than anybody else in their population.
Wow.
So they created this for that reason, and this stuff is great for man, machine, and environment.
Yeah. I mean, what more could you ask for? So maybe you should switch to Aspen Fuel. So today's the last day of the rendezvous, and I'm going to do my quick carve at my station. I have an hour, and I'm gonna do a cardinal and maybe put welcome on it, but let's go do the quick carve. Okay, I'm ready. I got all my tools, I got my saws gassed up, and I'm gonna go and do this quick carve. So let's get to it. I put a welcome below it because I had like 30 minutes left and I didn't know what to do. So it's crazy how fast, like, you don't know how fast you're really going, and then like someone's waving something at you like, hey, you have like 30 minutes. You're like, awesome. So I had a little extra time, and so I added welcome on the bottom. Like I was kind of planning it, so I was glad I got to do that. So this is Travis Barrows. He is one of the awesome carvers here, and his bears, if you look around, his bears are phenomenal. And you can tell that that is Travis's bear. And Travis, I just wanted to ask you, like, how did you figure out your bear style, or what tip can you give for artists like myself and other carvers who are trying to figure out their style of bear?
Try new things on every bear you do. Even my bears now, I try new things, ways of holding the saw, angles, cups of the eyes, eyebrows, everything like that. Study other people's bears, but always try new stuff.
Yeah.
It's a big thing.
Yeah, that's awesome. Really, like Travis is literally one of the best carvers here. He inspires me, inspires a lot of other carvers, and I hope that tip helps you guys, and it's definitely helped me. So thank you, Travis.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're on our way to deliver our welcome cardinal here over to the quick carve station where they will be doing the auction. So all of the money will be going towards a carver who is in an accident and is mostly paralyzed. So we're just helping out a fellow carver friend. So I'm excited. He's a really good guy. So hopefully the auction goes really well.